Welcome to Podcasts. Imagine being dead for 4 months, then suddenly waking up in your own coffin. Today, we're diving deep into Supernatural Season 4, where angels and demons clash, brothers drift apart, and the apocalypse looms. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how heaven's intervention changed everything, and why good intentions sometimes pave the road to hell, literally.
And what a season it was. The show completely transformed when Dean Winchester was raised from hell by Castiel, an honest-to-God angel of the Lord.
Wait, so this was the first time angels appeared in Supernatural?
Exactly. According to the show's timeline, angels hadn't been on Earth for thousands of years before this. They returned with a mission: prevent demons from freeing Lucifer from his cage in hell.
That's quite a step up from the Monster of the Week format.
Oh, absolutely. The season premiered on September 18, 2008, and it really raised the stakes. We're not just dealing with random demons anymore. We're talking about preventing the actual apocalypse.
Tell me about these angels. Were they the benevolent beings we typically think of?
That's the fascinating part. While Castiel starts as this rigid, by-the-book angel,
And what about the demons side of things?
well, the big bad is Lilith, who's trying to break 66 seals that keep Lucifer locked in his cage. Think of them like mystical locks on the devil's prison.
And where do Sam and Dean fit into all this?
That's where things get really complicated. Dean's been chosen by angels for some divine purpose, while Sam starts working with a demon named Ruby.
Working with a demon? That seems risky.
Oh, it was more than risky. Sam starts drinking demon blood to enhance his powers, believing he's becoming strong enough to kill Lilith and prevent the apocalypse.
Demon blood? That's intense.
Yeah, and it creates this massive rift between the brothers. Dean's working with angels, Sam's working with demons, and their relationship really suffers.
Speaking of Dean, you mentioned he was in hell. How long was he actually there?
Now, this is fascinating. While only 4 months passed on Earth, Dean experienced 40 years in hell, and during that time he was tortured by a demon named Alistair until he finally broke.
Broke? What do you mean?
He started torturing other souls, and this turned out to be crucial because it broke the first of the 66 seals keeping Lucifer caged.
Oh, wow. So Dean unknowingly kicked off this whole apocalypse thing?
Exactly. And that knowledge really haunts him throughout the season.
Let's talk about some of the new characters. You mentioned Castiel. What makes him special?
Castiel, played by Misha Collins, becomes this fascinating character who starts questioning his orders and developing human emotions. He's caught between his duty to heaven and his growing loyalty to Dean.
No spoilers. Let's stick to season 4. Tell me about Ruby. What's her deal?
Ruby, played by Genevieve Cortese, presents herself as an ally to Sam, teaching him to use his demon-given powers to exorcise demons with his mind.
But I'm guessing there's more to it than that?
Oh, absolutely. Everything she does is part of a long con, manipulating Sam into believing he's doing the right thing.
And what about this Anna character I've heard about?
Anna Milton is fascinating. She's actually a fallen angel who chose to become human. She can hear angel radio, which makes her both valuable and vulnerable.
Angel radio? That's a thing?
Yeah, it's how angels communicate with each other. Anna's ability to tune in makes her a unique character in the season's mythology.
So how does all this build toward the season finale?
Well, as the seals keep breaking, tensions rise. Sam becomes more dependent on demon blood, while Dean grows increasingly frustrated with the angel's secretive behavior.
And the angels aren't being straight with Dean?
Not at all. We learn that some angels, led by Zachariah, actually want the apocalypse to happen. They believe it will bring paradise on Earth.
That's not great.
Right? And meanwhile, Sam is convinced that killing Lilith is the only way to stop it all from happening.
But I'm guessing that's not actually the case?
Here's the tragic twist. Killing Lilith is actually the final seal. Ruby has been manipulating Sam this whole time to make this happen.
Oh no.
Yeah, by the time Dean realizes this and tries to stop Sam, it's too late. Lilith is dead, and Lucifer's cage begins to open.
That's one hell of a season finale.
The brothers do manage to kill Ruby together, but the damage is done. The season ends with Lucifer's cage opening and a bright light engulfing everything.
What strikes me about this season is how it plays with the idea of faith and good intentions.
Exactly. Sam truly believes he's doing the right thing, but his actions end up causing exactly what he was trying to prevent.
And the angels aren't exactly the saviors everyone expected them to be.
No, they're actually quite morally ambiguous. Some, like Castiel, learn to question their orders.
It really challenges our assumptions about good and evil, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The season shows that sometimes the road to apocalypse is paved with good intentions. whether it's Sam trying to save the world or angels seeking paradise.
And at the heart of it all is this relationship between two brothers.
Yes, and that's what makes it so powerful. Despite all the supernatural elements, it's really a story about family, trust, and the choices we make when we think we're doing the right thing.
Let's talk about the impact this season had on the series as a whole.
It completely changed the game. The introduction of angels expanded the show's mythology enormously and raised the stakes from monster hunting to literal biblical prophecy.
And it aired from September 2008 to May 2009, right?
Exactly. 22 episodes that transformed Supernatural from a show about two brothers hunting monsters into an epic battle between heaven and hell.
Any standout episodes you think viewers should pay special attention to?
The season opener, Lazarus Rising, is crucial as it introduces Castiel. And of course, the finale, Lucifer Rising, brings everything to a devastating conclusion.
So what you're saying is, trust no one, not even angels.
Well, maybe trust your family, even when they're drinking demon blood.
That's oddly specific advice.
Hey, you never know when you might need to deal with an apocalypse.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode.
And sometimes the path to saving the world leads straight to letting Lucifer out of his cage. Thanks for listening.